They say family bonds are unbreakable, but what if they're fractured? And how many times can it be repaired before enough is enough? Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth, and let's chat about the Shred sisters. The Shred families was once a happy family, but unfortunately, due to some circumstances, their family is broken apart. You follow two sisters as they grow up and figure out this life journey. We have Amy, who's the younger sister, about 4 years younger than Ollie. Amy, people would describe her as smart, socially awkward, short, not as attractive as if you were to compare her to Ollie. Ollie, she's tall, beautiful, street smart, not so much book smart. And unfortunately, she also has to deal with some demons in her life. Unfortunately, Ollie and Amy do not get along. They always fight when they're young. And at times, I felt like Amy was in the shadow of her sister because Amy has to deal with the consequences and aftermath of her big sister's actions. So for a huge chunk of Amy's life, Ollie wasn't really there. And so the concept of siblings, how could you, right? If you have a sibling that's been missing, or maybe you didn't have a good relationship with them. So she didn't really have a good concept of what a good relationship with her sister should be. I felt like this book was a little bit tragic because both sisters were dealt the hands that they were dealt, and they kind of had to figure out life. So for Ollie, because she has to deal with some mental issues, her life didn't really turn out so great. And then you have Amy, who kind of grew into herself. So eventually she becomes successful, relatively successful, but yet you still see that her choices that she makes is questionable and interesting as well. And so with Ollie, it's, as a reader, it may be clear to you, depending on how you see it, Ollie's decisions. Yeah, she may have deserved her consequences that she gets, but at the same time, I feel it's sad, I feel what a waste of youth to, waste away like that. You wasted all of your time not being a productive human being. And so that just made me really sad. I really enjoyed how the author you see the progress of their lives throughout their, when they grow up. And I also really felt like the conversations, the attitude, and the topics discussed in this book was very realistic. And I really liked it. And so I didn't really have a favorite character, but the story was just really gripping, of just, again, very dramatic, very just the downfall. So I enjoyed it. I would rate this a 4 stars. Like I mentioned, I just really enjoyed how realistic the author brought this scenario, because I do feel like some of us are dealing with this, right? Maybe we have siblings that we're not close to, siblings that we always fight with, or siblings that we don't even talk to. So it's a very realistic family dynamic that the author brings to this book. Pacing was good too. Just thought it was, again, a little bit of slice of life, but still some surprises here and there in the book. Overall, 4 stars, like I said. We'll recommend you check it out. Please let us know your thoughts. Did you like this book? Didn't you like this book? Who's your favorite character? Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Happy reading.